middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Looking to pass. It's Orji. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. And they've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. Seems as if these two have been on a collision course for a top 5 meeting like this. And big picture, guys, it can really help their playoff positioning.
Yeah, we all circled this game at the start of the year. We knew this one was going to have conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications too, David. So lots riding on this one, and may the best team win.
And this will be huge down the stretch. It gives you a shot in the arm. You prove your worth in this football game, and you start to build your case as you get to the end of the season of why you could possibly get to the best team in the country.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. He'll toss it. At the 35, he's open. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
No matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they've built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
It's a big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Orji. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. The 20. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Fans are bringing the noise on Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Trying to punch it in. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20.
I hate that momentum shit, bro. You be thinking one icon is one thing and that bitch be another.
With the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop
No,
it,
but the
don't drop
thing
it.
was, that wasn't even the person I was throwing to, so that's all I was like,
The
so.
pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play off.
That's why I said with the icon shit, last play was a different, the icon was a different person. This time, it just threw me right down the code.
Great job making the interception, and you're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Off of the line, he blocked number 1 and 3. Like, why are y'all double teaming
Negative way to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He's got the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he will wisely scamper.
I wanted to throw it so bad, but I couldn't tell what icon that person was in the middle of the field.
You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure.
Shit, I can't see no icon. I can't throw it. I don't know who he is.
They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Skips away from pressure.
It's like, see, when they, it's like, bro, it's like no icon show up, so you don't know what's what.
After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed.
That's how I threw that pick the last time. I'm thinking they won. Dang, this is a whole different level.
Better find the air.
I got 3 wide receivers, so I know Bot of.
From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely?
That hurt down there.
Communication is harder.
It's
Snapping the football.
6 a bit that wasn't even.
This crowd is really affecting the football game.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The RPO fired complete to the left. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the moment.
And that pass intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
He playing like he got some sense this game. Shit, he got 2 picks already. I can tell you. Oh, he threw that bitch straight at.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Off he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to
Okay, yeah. I had the rookie. I supposed to have the rookie in last game. They kept trying to put the other running back in.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Little touch pass to the receiver. Pulled down for the tackle.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They know that this offense
blocking.
This play in their back pocket.
Trying to follow my line. Tight end ain't block nobody. I'm following you. Who you gonna block?
Everybody on defense on the same
This
page,
this.
playing together.
Okay, so yeah, this last time that shit fucked me up last time. Well, I can see the icon now. Okay. What's going on this week?
To the air, it's Klubnik. He's going
working. I'll take it.
Touchdown, Clemson. The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Arkansas delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Fayetteville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't.
He uncorks one deep. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
I think when you go through these progressions...
That was a nice play. I had to watch. I said, man, my dude finna get caught.
I think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew. But I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. A little too much on that, just out of his reach.
Come on, man.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for
Talk to him,
success
baby.
defensively is getting after
Talk
the
to him,
quarterback.
baby.
Their last game, they
Shout
had
to
6
him,
sacks,
baby.
won the game. They
Shout
know they've
to
got
him,
to be able to
baby.
get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
King.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Wow. Well, you didn't do your basketball weed over here in the club. Yeah, I like that. Basketball weed over here.
Clemson ready to dial this ball. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense ball has a chance to take it.
You can see the offense, they understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Across the 25.
Gonna go. Okay. Go get off his big man. Step on him. Step on him. Oh, step on him. You gotta step on him, King.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
After the misconnection, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. On the move is the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Going up top on first down. Using the quick game. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy I can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Fast motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Orji. Fires to the right. It's complete. And
I saw that and still couldn't get over there.
Touchdown, Michigan.
I tried to do that switch, and I couldn't do it.
More of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm.
It's like you got to do it so quick, but it's like you can only really get perfected when it's like a deep ball. Like with the flow, you can perfect it.
He'll bring it out. It's Randall. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Quickly out.
I was past the first down.
He'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He'll sneak it. And he'll push his way behind that big offensive line and move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Gets it out quickly. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catches plenty to give them a first down.
I like when I see like a cornerback on a tight end. Boy, I know they're gonna let it break.
He's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Swings it out to his running back. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it,
put him on his back. Put him on his back.
Why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Gonna take a shot at this deep.
Come on, quarterback. Come on, quarterback. How you missed that?
It would have been a
That's wide open.
play this
How you
quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy.
Come on.
And these quarterbacks start practicing doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches.
Oh my God, you missed that.
8, 9 years old now.
That was so beautiful.
Even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
Dumps it off in the flats. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And that is
they were blitzing. When I saw them blitz, I thought, yeah, nigga.
Getting hit, and you also release the pressure that's being applied on the offense.
Defense is going to have to think about this in the future because you live and die by the blitz. It's great to try and get extra bodies getting after the
He makes the catch in the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown, Tiger.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He marched 78 yards down the field, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
Let's make a secure tackle, baby.
The fair catch here.
Just enough time to get one more snap before the half. We'll wait.
Now the quarterback changing the original play.
Oh, false start. Oh, false start.
On the offensive line, that's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Yes, LG.
First down here for the offense.
They just false start for no reason, too. I'm like,
we've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Dropping back, it's Orji. Coming after him. Might be looking to run. Finds a man on the left. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback.
Yeah, got the look. That's what I'm saying. Give him a speed guy. Man, the power dude in here, man. Give him a speed guy. Give him a speed guy, man. I don't know that. They're going to pick that shit.
Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
A speed guy out here. A speed guy.
Exactly where he wanted
That's
to
why I
go
want
with
to
that
give him a
one.
speed guy.
Got enough for the first down.
Hey, keep on.
And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to run it.
Stay, that's good. Good.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. They did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football, you could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Get the first. That's all I need. Get the first. Get the first. Get the first. Get the first.
They're doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Time to take a shot.
Ooh, get the touchdown. Get the touchdown. Get the touchdown. Get that touchdown, baby. Get that touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Oh,
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
The defense.
well, you had a 6 and you would have turned around.
They need something big to happen to get back in this one. Turnovers is the key. They were almost able to get one right there. Nice job knocking it out. The offense very.
There he goes to the right. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Clemson. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
Here's the handoff. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man, it's Orji. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's nice to have guys like this on third down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
Steps away to find some room. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make the play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. He'll just keep slinging it. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it. Touchdown, Clemson. And the stomping has commenced. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 18 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Looking for a man. It's Orji. He lobs one high down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He's going to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's looking to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but
what a job to lay out and make the catch.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
First and goal, Clemson.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
it's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverine.
I did not expect that tight end to get over.
Don't want to burn the tape. Don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can do.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been...
Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. That lead
Yeah, I saw that.
now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Using his legs, it's Edwards. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're trying to get to it. On the move at the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Back to pass. It's Orji. Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium.
Get set, get set. Hornet, Hornet.
Dropping back, it's Orgy. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Movement here from the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Orgy. Trying to get to it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Firing toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football, do something.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. This is what you're looking for.